free, baby! Okay, that was it. Sorry.
Yes, that's a very interesting way to start the intro. As a fire animal.
There is a fire animal.
And welcome to, that's a very interesting start to the stream now. STB Season 25 finale, last race of the season of all tiers of the last game.
Get ready, because it's going to be a shell shocker. Side effects going to set a pole whopper. Oh!
28.7. That's I'll give him. That's a decent lap time. Where's Melody? He's 14 seconds down. Apparently, yeah. Melody's cocked it up. He's not improved on his bank lap. He hasn't got the ERS all the time anyway to start another lap. But yeah, here it is, last race of the game until we go on to what some people seem to as a dreadful 24. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's what a lot of streamers are saying.
Yeah, it's not looking good, but it is what it is. We've got the commentary duo back in the box once again.
Yes.
For the first time and the final time. Here we go.
For tier 3, yes.
Big Man Perillo down at P10.
Yep. Side effects on pole, the 28.7 alongside Jamo in P2, Bolero in P3, Melody P4, Nicholas Mendes in P5, Daleks in P6, and then, yeah, there's a second difference between Daleks and Memo. Oh dear. Rafita P8, Slazza P9, Perillo finishes off P10, Sans P11, Naldor P12. I've never seen the Spanish people so high before. Alglass is P13, and Kaylee P14, 5.5 seconds down, and they've got Cam and Infinite didn't set lap times. Excellent stuff. Yeah, 5.5 seconds.
There we go. This is going to be a corker of a race. I say a corker of a race. If it's anything like last night's, we're going to be in for some trouble. But hey, at least it'll be interesting.
Yeah, if there's any instance, it's tier 3, so we can instantly just blame it on ability, really. But yeah, it's what it is.
Full dry conditions on the race tonight. We have, how many laps do we have? 27.
27, yes.
27 laps under the lights of the Bahrain Skier Grand Prix. Any predictions, Matthew? Any predictions?
Side effects is going to avoid the hard tyres as usual, I think. Is he going to know what he's going to start?
Which can be done. Which can be done.
Yes.
If he has saved a set of softs, which he normally does.
Did it, I believe, really, to be honest. I think size start. I think see what happens. Obviously, whether safety car around lap 10, which I think will throw a lot of people off with their strategy, especially people on the hards. So we'll see what everyone else does.
Yeah,
do you go on softs and then compromise yourself, or yeah, let's see how it goes.
But how was that for the marbles?
Oh, love a bit of marbles.
Lovely bit of marbles.
Well, lights
take us
on.
Away.
Let's get the tyres up. Sound effects is on the softs. This is going to be lights out for them. Now, Jack Callum's got a drive-through. Well, and so is Infinite. And
absolutely massive.
Side effects got soft tyres, advantage off the line. Jamo's coming back around the outside. There's a Red Bull trying to get in between 3 cars there. That was not going to work, luckily. And there's now from out off the circuit. That is Outglasses. Or was it Callum? I think it might be Callum, I'm not sure. As now, cars all over the place. We've got Nick Mendes alongside Maldi. Maldi, is he going to give him the room? Yes, he does. Oh, Maldi gets tagged by the Red Bull, and Maldi's round, and he's lost multiple places, and there's cars everywhere trying to scatter around between the slow cars, Jack. As they navigate around, there's already a gap performance from P5 and P6. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, choppy start from the Mercedes driver of Maldi as the Red Bull in front of him gets pretty loose there. RPR memo. Maldi looking down the inside to catch back up to where he does. Successfully makes the move around 10-11, I want to say. 10-11?
As the Ferrari smacks into the back of the Red Bull, that was Rafita into Memo. Into Memo, excuse me. As the Red Bull and the Alfa Romeo, Mercedes.
Switchback move from Maldi.
Yeah,
the switchback has been completed.
Side Effects has already built a 1.6 second gap, so almost like Miss Lamson back in 2020 again.
Yeah, and Kaylee, being the absolute dreadnought that she is going to cause some massive troubles as RPR memo
And it's
goes around the outside and Callum's gone.
I don't think Callum's luck has even existed in this league, to be honest.
No, I don't think he creates his own luck. But Side Effects, however, must have done something wrong there. As
lost 4 tenths.
you know, there's a one. Yeah, well, he's lost 5-6 tenths.
Yeah, it was 1.5. That's not right, Chase. And it's going down again.
Alex is absolutely burning his battery to the high heavens. 20% less. We do have a spinner at the back.
Trying to get within 1 second of that to get DRS.
Oh, the dreadnought has spun.
Yep. Never forget when she turned into Sound Effects on the qualifying at Monza. Best thing I've seen all season. Alright, Daleks has lost a couple of tenths to Sound Effects through the middle sector. Just trying to get it back with some more overtake being burnt here. Well, if he keeps shooting like this, he's going to have nothing left when it comes to the overtake.
And there is the possible race strategies on your screen. You can either do a 1-stop or a 2-stop. You can do a medium soft here. It is doable. I have done it. Did it work very well? Maybe if I boxed a lap before. However, all eyes on to P1. Side Effects nearly back in. Nearly back in. 9 tenths the gap now from P2 to P1. Will we get some fighting out and towards down the end of the first corner? I don't think we will. The only reason why I say that is because Alex has got no energy left in his tank. However, looks like he's running a fairly fast straight line. So, look at the speed that he's gaining.
Bit of slipstream as well, bit of distant slipstream. He will get DRS down into the 4 though.
And yeah, I wouldn't want to be in his position at the moment as Callum comes into the pits, and I won't imagine he should retire just now. I think he'll stay out. I think he's on some fresh soft tyres.
It doesn't look like, oh, he's just better now. So I was trying to look if he replaced the front wing or not, but no. No, he had his drive through, didn't he?
Yes.
I forgot about that. I was thinking why he's still tin up on soft tyres.
Audi's got up to P6.
Daleks
8 tenths.
Recovered some battery back up, getting closer to the back of Side Effects.
Daleks, the man who did fall in love with the dreadnought at the back of the grid once upon a time, not meant to be. Is Bahrain meant to be?
I'm struggling to figure out how that works, but okay. I don't know what happened there between
Don't worry.
Was it a crash? I can't remember.
No.
Okay. Won't speak anything else then. So we've got F. Bolero also snuffing the back of that Haas car. It'll smell like hamburgers in the back of that American team.
Hamburgers.
You gotta say it's American, isn't it? It's gonna be hamburgers.
Here we go. On to P1. Here we fucking go. Down the inside goes the McLaren. Puts himself in neutral whilst he's at it, but gets the move done.
Side effects, he's got the
he is flashing.
And the DRS as well, so double whammy for the McLaren, but the McLaren looks super quick in a straight line though. As Bolero has got past Jamo. And there's Moya.
Big crash!
Sant! And Sant is in the barriers, I think, with Fafita. These Spanish drivers can't even stay away from themselves. That is the barriers for the Alpha Tauri, but
F1X Ultra F1 Extra Shite. I think that's what it stands for.
Ion Glasses has taken an Esteban Ocon loop by cutting the chicane completely. There was no attempt even tempting the chicane there. Went across the bloody gravel.
No, Glasses might need to go back to Specsavers after that one.
Let's wait for that.
It needs to figure out where those white lines are.
Whether the dyslexia is making the move or not, I'm not sure.
I'm just looking at the speed differences. I mean, the speed differences between those two cars is insane between P1 and P2.
Well, let's see now with Side Effects with a 60% battery and DRS and slipstream versus Daleks with basically no battery left. And Cybex with DRS is barely even gaining, even with Daleks with 0 battery. But here comes the inroads now. Around outside's going to do a switch back here. I think he's going to concentrate on getting a better run through turn 2. Carry the speed around into turn 3. DRS open again. No overtake, but he can't catch up. Even with DRS, he's not gaining any speed. Oh, they've turned in, and Daleks is round. He's managed to recover from it, but Cybex hitting him again, round again. But they've lost a lot of time, and that's brought Bolero and Jammer into contention. So Bolero is going to be within DRS if he can hold it through turn 8, 9 and 10. So that's Daleks down. Did Daleks turn in? Did Side Effects go for a gap that was closing? I mean, to be honest, who cares? I mean, there's no championship battle anymore. It's last race of the season. I mean, yeah, I did a bit of stewarding, but I don't think anyone's going to really be too bothered by it, to be honest.
No, as the Red Bull is ever gaining on this McLaren. There is a spinner.
Sant again.
The back F1 Ultra Shit Saint has spun. I'm joking, I am joking. Rafita's put his car into neutral and tried to go around the corner. What's gone on?
Maldi had a bit of a slide there out of the, well, I'd like to say the penultimate corner. Technically it's not, but we'll call it the penultimate corner. The right-hander just at the start of 3. DRS enabled for Bolero then on the back of Daleks. Those soft tyres are probably starting to come off a little bit here, and Daleks has got no battery left, but this time Bolero does have the straight line speed. I think Side Effects is just running a bit higher wings, maybe. Bolero, look at him now. This is the difference now with lower wings. Almost has a bit of a snap on the barbels there, but he's got the move done and dusted. It's a lot easier for the Red Bull driver then. So I think it's just Side Effects running some higher wings, because Bolero had no problem overtaking him. Yes, he used battery, but the battery would not make about a 20-mile-an-hour difference.
Daleks is getting slidey on those soft tyres.
Yeah, be careful. This is what Crofty says, I think, in one of the intros for this track. It's Bahrain. He eats the rear tyres for breakfast. Well,
I personally like eating them for lunch. Just my thought.
It's just a snack for me. Just good nibble on them every now and again. I was expecting a bit more from Nicholas Mendes, not gonna lie. I was hoping a bit more from him, or whether he got caught in any incidents at the start of the race. But I was hoping him to be a bit more close up at the top of the fields. Unfortunately, this leading battle has spread out a little bit. Daleks is barely within DRS of Bolero. Gemmo is making a move on Daleks as I speak, but Daleks has got 0 battery left. Coming into turn 1. The Haas is going to have the outside line, and McLaren a bit of a corner cut there, and by doing so, it's actually made him have a very bad exit, and the Haas has got DRS. Daleks has got nothing to ask for. Oh, he's back up the inside! Oh, that was very close for me. That was almost going to happen what happened to him and Side Effects a couple laps ago. It was Daleks on the inside there.
All this fighting as well is going to help Maldino, who's gained 4 or 5 tenths through that section of corners. So hopefully the man in black can get ahead.
But
or at least catch up.
Well, he thinks he's in anyway.
The man in black as in like the black car, Matt.
Yes, I know. I'm messing with you.
Green Giant. P2, well, we do have a spinner at the back. We've got a retirement on track, I think. Why is that gone yellow? I don't know, but
it might be Kaylee on Infinite.
This F2 Bolero guy is keeping a steady distance to P1, and P3 is keeping a steady distance to him, as Callum goes for a move on Rafita, who is no longer on the circuit, and rejoins safely, and gets the move into P12.
It's just me, or did they say F. Bolero's name in the way to our relay tune?
Huh?
I don't know, just the way it sounded. It's the way you said his name. It sounded like you were on the way to our relay. Just the way you said it.
Comfortable.
You see
Every
how
night I've been
But
hugging my pillow. Chasing dreams, effortable. Sweet Maria's wait for me. Da 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 da. Sha la 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 la.
entertainment service, guys.
No, no. No one's
we
watching
have
anyway.
flags.
It
This
doesn't matter.
Pirlo has pirouetted.
Oh, not good for the Aston Martin, the DBX 707 Hammer co-driver.
Yeah, Pirlo has pirouettes, and there's a common saying for me every time Pirlo spins. Alex continues to hug the back of Jamo's gearbox there, but he hasn't got the pace to really make any inroads. I think that battery is hurting him pretty much everywhere. More yellow flags. It's Ferrari. I think that's Rafita. Not the first person I've seen to spin at turn 7. This is when I get is what's turn 7? I'll have to just pick on a time penalty. That's going to do anything anyway. Oh my folks! Never mind, and he's out. Never mind. And it's a safety car. Slazer's thinking about pitting. He does, but he's crossed the white line on the entry to that pit lane. In goes Nick Mendes. Memo is coming to the pits as well, but they're all going to come in for a set of hards. That's if the tier 3 drivers have the strategical intelligence of knowing what to do. But I assume everyone's going to have to pit. Definitely Salafex and Daleks. Definitely going to pit, but I think the last thing you want to do is be sitting outside on 9-lap-old tyres. As Pirlo's taking it very steady into the pit lane. I assume all for a set of hard tyres. No, Matador, he's going to go on to a set of softs, and he does. A set of softs for Matador. It's a very Matador strategy to do. He seems to always avoid the hard tyres. Everyone else has gone to hards, but Matador. Rafita's decided to stay out, which, to be honest, that was a good call because it saves him having to do an extra lap on his new tyres. He can do this other lap that he needs to do and then pit. It gives him a lap. And Mendes has got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. That's not good, is it? I don't know how you do that unless you just completely forget that it exists. But it's happened to me once, but I was distracted. But it does say you got 15 seconds to slow down, so it's not like you don't have enough time to actually react if you're actually alert of what's going on. So that's a McLaren going side by side. I don't know what's going on there between Gemma and Daleks. As they all peel into the pits. Oh! And Bolero, by overtaking Salafex in the pit lane, has given himself a time penalty. That is not a clever thing to do. I mean, it was a good idea, but it was clumsy. Very clumsy. Salafex and Daleks both onto the mediums. Jamie onto the hards, Maldi onto the hards, Bolero onto the hards, but medium 20 laps on the mediums? I mean, it's possible. It's just a tall order on those tyres. I would have thought the hard tyres would be a better idea to go on. Peter doing a good choice there by extending his tyres by an extra lap. Saves having to trundle around. Oh, that was some. Daleks has was very hot. I saw it on the map. It was very hot. Going behind the safety car. I didn't slow down as intended. Oh, Rafita's just stayed out. No mind, he just took everything that I just said there. Maybe he's going to stay out another lap and then pit again at the end of this lap. I mean, if he doesn't pit at the end of this lap, then he may as well not even bother racing because, well, there's no point staying out on 9-lap-old tyres. I mean, you're just going to get eaten up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And tea if you use tea. If you're British. I don't know where Jack's gone. He's gone quiet.
I'm speaking, but I'm on mute.
Oh, that's good.
How was he in P1? Did he overtake him in the pit lane?
Bolero took Sadovix in the pit lane. That's why it's a 5-second time penalty.
Ah, good lad.
Yeah, it's not very clumsy. It was a Sneaky idea. We've seen it before, but it doesn't really work into this pit lane because it's you come in at quite speedy and it's difficult to get it right. Yeah, I don't know if Feeta's going to pit this lap or not, because he's not pitted for new tyres, even though we've had 2 laps of safety car now, and he still hasn't opted to pit. I mean, it should come in this lap, because right now, I mean, he saved 2 laps of tyre wear under the safety car. I mean, that's a good thing, but now he's up behind the safety car. He's going to lose time now. Surely he's going to pit this lap. I'm just questioning, Jack, the Daleks and Salafex's strategy for going onto the medium. And if Feeta stays out, it looks like he's in AI mode. Doesn't even look like he's driving his car. Oh no, okay, I think he's looking at his controller's car again. No, he's in AI mode. Is that why he's not pitting? Because he's in AI mode. Because after the AI is not pitting because the AI is an idiot. But yeah, we'll see how side effects and Daleks continue to stay on those tyres for. I'm assuming it's to get to the end, but maybe they're hoping for another safety car. Maybe that's their plan. Maybe they're hoping for another safety car, and then if there is another safety car, they have a set of hards to get on to. But I would have thought it'd be the other way around. Get on the hards now, and then if it is a safety car in 5 laps time, then put on the mediums, because the mediums can definitely do the rest of the race on them. But we'll see. I just don't like it when Jack goes quiet, because it's scary.
It goes click, click, click.
Okay, now we can hear it.
Oh, and the safety car will be in this lap. The safety car will be in this lap. Please take a look on the left-hand side of your screens and you will see the safety car order. Fertabulo on the way to Amarillo is in the P1. Side effects on the Mercedes in the P2. Daleks following him closely in the rival car of the McLaren. Jamo had an interesting start. Has he actually moved any positions? That is the question. He's lost 2 positions. Shit. Oh dear. Biggest winner out of this is your boy DJ Daleks, who is he's up.
Did you say DJ Daleks?
DJ Daleks is up 3 positions, and you know what? I think he'll be at least P2 by the end of the first corner. I bet my life savings on it.
It's not DJ Danny.
Maldino down a position, but up a position before he pitted into P5. Nick Mendes picking up that penalty P6. And another penalty in P8. And the F1X guys somehow are not behind Kaylee, which is interesting. But hey ho, here we go. For the restart of the safety car. Hey.
Yeah, we'll see how those medium runners go, because if there's another safety car, we'll see how they last. 20 laps on these tyres is a long way. Bolero has not gone yet. He's going to leave it late as possibly can. And he's gone. Side effects has been caught trying to react as quick as he can. As Maldi's got a great one on Jamo here. He's already trying to look up the inside. He's having a bit of a sniff there. But Jamo's going to get a bit of slipstream. But inside Maldi goes. Mate. Up the inside. Oh, he's been... What the...
Oh, what the shit?
Somebody just went torpedoed into the side of him. It's Kate. Did I say Slaz or Kaylee? I'm confused. I think it was...
Jamo up the inside, around the outside of the Red Bull. Does he get left any room? No, he doesn't. I think that will be a bit of a removal scene going on.
Hold on, 1 second. Incidents. Who the hell hit Maldi?
I don't know, but he's just gone for an outrageous dive move. Maldi up there as well. Have a look at this bat. If you... bow. Oh, Maldi's getting pushed right by Jamo.
He's trying to switch back. Maldi's recovered.
I can't get my... Everything's twiddled in my headset while I can't get it out.
Like a hairball in the back of your throat. It's all tangled up and it can't get it out.
No, shut up. It's embarrassing.
Sorry.
Oh, I did put my life savings on Daleks being a position up by the end of the corner, and he did overtake him. I just want to point that out there. So,
side effects on those mediums is looking to take advantage of these extra grip on those better tyres.
They're going to be very, very dead at the end of the race. Very, very dead. I mean, they can go probably 15 laps. They're probably going to be on 75%. As he makes the move into P1, can he get it round and in the inside? He's going to hold it, but I don't think he's going to have enough pace. But he does! Oh my God!
No, he's off! And side effects has gone off, and he's beats himself in the gravel. And if he sets to the track, which is fair enough, if he's stuck, then he's allowed to restart. You reset to the track, but side effects has been put in a gravel.
I got perfect song.
And
oh my God!
Oh, that's the side effects of crashing to the side of somebody is that.
There's so many ways to love you.
Mate, Maldi's up into the podium position, so I think that's the most important thing. And Bolero's still got that 5-second time penalty that he's dragging around with. And as Salazar's crashed into the barriers, just like Kieran Raikkonen and Nikita Mazepin.
Nikita Mazepin, yep. If only it was him in that flame ball.
Oh, Callum and Memo. Callum's up into P5. Finally, he's got some luck coming his way. Safety car's got him back in this race and back into the top 5 after being, well, pretty much being dead last for pretty much the whole race. But the Red Bull's come back at it. Memo hasn't quite got a memo of staying behind him and wants to get back ahead. Maybe a bit more of a slippery car on a straight line. If it's wrong, it'll be a bit more slippery. Gets you out of things that you don't want to be in. And it's a bit of contact there.
Yeah, I think Callum just drove into the side of him.
Ferrero's too far behind to make a move on Daleks. Gemo's too far behind Maldi to make a move there as well. But Maldi's dropped back quite a bit compared to Bolero. Kenny's got a 5-second time for speed in the pit lane. I think that's the race done, and she's retired. Like
the enemy is being reinforced with a dreadnought.
Oh, that's sick. Anyway, Callum's having a bit of a sniff up the inside of the Red Bull. That Red Bull fumes is getting the energy that he needs.
Daleks, by the way, is flashing, whereas Arthur Tabulo, way to Amarillo, is on 50% more. Sorry, he's ordered 50% more.
Salafex is making moves back up inside the Matador. But I think that might be it for Salafex. I don't think it's going to get much higher than that. But here comes the side of Matador. Straight back past. And breaks about 50 metres too early for Salafex. But Salafex will get a bit of a... He'll get some free DRS though. As now, Callum is now up the inside of Memo. And gets the position done as Memo has a little bit of a tank slapper getting out of turn 1. And that just puts the position into bed. That's Kate after session and supposedly she's retired. Memo still can't get back past this Matador. DRS with him. So he's got the move done in the end, but I don't think he's getting much higher than that, to be honest. By the time, if he does catch up to Memo, his tyres are probably gone off.
Yeah.
We'll see how well Starlights can last on for, but I must probably be thinking around lap 25. The hard runners will be right up his diffuser.
Oh, he's getting a bit leery on that rear. Doesn't want to repeat it yesterday, that's for sure, where he got spun out and DNF'd on this corner they were about to witness the top 2 go through. Here we go, move for the lead incoming as Alex has burnt everything, he's got nothing left and he's still leaving it no tick. I don't get why people do that. Maybe a late lunge from the Red Bull driver? No. What the hell are the track limits?
A lot of entry curve, I mean he kept it within the white line.
How the fuck can he do that? I can't.
ABS.
Jesus.
ABS, it solves everything in your braking zones, just makes you slower. Obviously, like Maldi, who uses ABS, puts his braking bias on 50% to give him extra rotation, the bastard. Just make your rear tyres get a bit hot, though. Obviously, the extra braking power going to the rear obviously means there's more temperature, which raises the rear tyre temperatures a bit more. Dice continues to hold on for now, but there's only a real battle going on now. No, Maldi's wasn't over second ahead of Jamo, and Callum has just left Memo in the dust. All that's left now is Matador and Pirlo.
Burning everything.
People just use it down every single straight and then recover it every single little bit of the corner, then burn it again. Problem is, when they really need it, just don't have it. So now, he's an absolute sitting duck. But he's going to make up for it by steaming it inside, but he's only gained 3% of battery, 5% of battery in turn 1. So it's not going to be enough to make the move back up the inside here. Balero's got some battery to play with. You see Bolero uses all the track. But somehow, Dalek still manages to gain through that corner, so clearly a Bolero.
Ooh, big dive bomb from the Aston Martin.
Pirlo's overtaking someone. Matador softs are clearly going off, even though he's probably about 5 seconds off the pace more than everyone else. Technically means you should be saving the tyres. Oh, not even saving the tyres if you leave the rear like that.
Oh, he's catching up big time, by the way.
Why is Nick Mendes so far behind? I don't know how that's. I don't know why Nick Mendes is so far back. He was really struggling, although he's been caught in an incident that we just haven't been aware of. It's normally at least in the fighting for the top 5, if not for the wins. So I'm a bit confused with that one. And Bolero's used some of his battery because he's now got over 1.3 seconds now. The gap, a bit more overtake, 1.4. So this is the problem when you have no battery, is that you can't use it to keep up when you're a little bit slower. Now he's going to be backing up now into Maldi, but don't forget, Bolero is still carrying that 5-second time penalty over his head.
Side effect down P7 as well, looking to make a move. Currently down
So he's
first
caught
bit of
them,
that straight.
He's caught them quite quickly, because that was what, 5 seconds about 3 or 4 laps ago. So clearly he's got the pace over him. Up the inside, Memo gives him the space. Side effect's got the position done and does it. Memo's done, well, that was not even an attempt of doing turn 2 there.
Yeah, Marty's catching.
Oh, Memo's about inside the side effects. Oh, and he's half spin. Side effect's got a bit wide, but keeps it on the track. But Firefax does get this done in the end. It was a very ambitious move. But for somebody who's about a second down fast slower than side effects, it's not like it's going to stay with him from now for much longer. But side effects is now, the gap's now 7.3. I don't think he's going to get much higher than that now. His medium is going to start feeling it in the next few laps or so. Well, this is a situation where Tier 3, where that field spread is much more dramatic than all the other 2 tiers. Just it's really good when it's all mixed up, but when it's all set out into pace sort of positions, they will just spread out away from each other. I'm just hoping Maldi manages to catch up to the back of Daleks here. Just gain a bit down the straight. Saying that, he's lost time down the straight, even though he had no battery. Go on, Maldi. Give us some entertainment. No, he's just lost another 10th. Excellent. I've got Nick Mendes. I'm assuming he's catching up on the back of Pirillo. And also a bit low on battery, but so is Pirillo. As yellow flags. That's Callum. Callum's in the barriers. It's a safety car. Talking about wanting entertainment. Silefax has overtaken Callum under the safety car. He can't do that, sunshine. And sometimes,
well, soft tyres to the end.
Yep, and that's something you can do. Soft tyres, I think, can do about 12 laps.
Yeah,
Nicely, if they have a fresh set available. If they don't, then I might see some people going on to the mediums. But if you've got a fresh set of tyres, and then put me like Matador, well, I think he won't have a fresh set of softs because he's already used one set in the race already. And I assume he used the other two sets if he didn't go softer in the qualifying. So, does Bolero pit? He will get a chance to remove that 5-second time penalty as well, so that's good for him. He will lose a place, but at least the penalty goes. And Daleks, and Maldi, and Gemma, I'm assuming he comes in as well. Callum with his no front wing, with the front wing change, so he'll lose a couple of places, but not much more than that. He's also coming in. Sound effects gonna pit, obviously. I'm also in the pits. Pirlo, I'm assuming he's gonna pit as well. I hope. Or maybe I don't hope, but he does. When there's also comes in, gets a chance to him to catch up to the leaders as well. Matador, of course he's going to come in, he's on 10 uphold softs. Sand, I assume also coming in as well. Make sure no one crosses that white line. I'm just waiting for Infinite, who have not seen all race. He's in AI mode. Either he runs it on broadcast mode for the safety car, or it's just an AI. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Rafita's also in AI. I generally think these guys run broadcast mode, or they just keep it in AI the whole time. Yep, and they stayed out. The AI's kept them out. Lazar's pitting. I thought only on 6.5 mediums, still up to pit anyway. And Rafita's AI continues to go on for another lap. Yeah, both of these guys are in AI mode, but to be honest, I haven't seen them not under the safety car, so I don't know if they actually are here or not, or whether they just paused it, or whether they actually use the broadcast mode. But the problem is, when you use the broadcast mode, you have no control over what you do under the safety car, apart from the restart itself. So you can't pit if the AI doesn't pit you, then you're screwed because the AI isn't pitted for you. The AI just thinks, yep, hards can go to the end, stay on them. It doesn't realise that you can just go onto softs and be about 10 seconds ahead by the end of the race. So, there'll be another bit of a longer safety car, just don't have to wait for Slazzer, who is about 30 seconds behind the safety car train. Jack's gone quiet again.
Yeah, that was.
Excellent. Yeah, Infinite's AI stays out. Beta's AI also stays out. Waiting for Slazzer to catch up. If I was Slazzer, I would have stayed out another lap because he's just done a whole lap of burning those softs out. I'm not going to get much higher anyway. But, yeah. When you're that far behind, you might as well wait a couple of laps and catch up to the trainer first and then put the new tyres on. Because now all you're doing is burning those tyres out where he doesn't actually need the tyre speed. So, now with Bolero got that penalty removed, he has a chance to fight for this victory. Maldi still sitting. Let's see what how many warnings these guys have got. But Dallas hasn't even used the hard tyres. Surely that's got to be a scrub set of softs for Daleks. There's no way that's a fresh set. That's definitely got to be a scrub set because unless he's only used 2 sets of softs in qualifying and then went softer for his tyre strategy, I can't see them being a fresh set of tyres. But Alex has not got. He's got 2 warnings there, so he's off a warning penalty. Valero's had 2 warnings, a warning, another warning, and somehow has no penalties. I'm a bit confused with that. How have you got 4 warnings and not have a warning penalty? Unless it's for collisions. But we are going to get going again. Now, safety car in this lap, Alex will have battery for a change. He's already got the overtake on and you're not even going yet. He's gone. He's gone a bit earlier than everyone else does. And it's not. Valerian's trying his best to keep up with him here. As they all snake down into turn 1. You can still see him trying to grab some slipstream. No moves done into turn 1 here. Apart from maybe the back, that's Rafita. Again, overtaken by Slazer. And our side effects is his chance to come back here. After this incident with Daleks. Was it Bolero? It might have been Bolero actually. As they can't quite get past Jamo for now. Always steams up the inside. ABS helping him not have any moments there. Bit of a squeeze on exit around outside for turn 9 and 10. Very difficult corner. Oh, and it's been squeezed out, but Jamo's gone wide. He's off the circuit, and that's going to make it even harder for him on traction. And he's got the move done. Has the Mercedes driver by catching the Haas. Sleazing around. Callum's got the pace over Memo. Memo's probably one of the more of the midfield drivers in Tier 3. But in terms of Tier 3, that's quite a dramatic pace difference. If you say that for Tier 1, there's only probably a couple of tenths in it. But just quite the pace of the leaders. You can see Callum is desperate to get this move done. He can't get it done into this straight. As that was a lot of curb. And this is Callum's chance to slither up the inside. They're both absolutely eating their ERS for breakfast. And here comes Nick Mendez with a double slipstream. He's up inside, it's 3 wide. Oh, and the Red Bull's round! Oh my god! That is absolutely massive. Not quite a big crash, massive crash. It was more of a absolutely clusterfuck. And that was, yeah, I don't know actually what caused it. I just know it's those 3 that were in it. But something stirred it up. I'm not sure whether it was the guy in the middle. Or whether it was Nick Mendez not giving the space. I'm not sure. But something caused that. And I see Mercedes side effects up the inside of Maldi. Then Maldi absolutely mugs him on traction. Because obviously Maldi uses no traction. Side effects uses full traction. But they both still use ABS. But yeah, Maldi's able to get on the power so much easier, so much faster than side effects. Full traction control. It hurts you on fuel, hurts you on ERS, hurts you on pace. The only change any good thing for it is that it stops you from spinning. Medium is that full traction control is that useless. You may as well try and run medium regardless. I think that's a thing for side effects next year, since traction seems quite easy on the next game. Is run medium traction control going into the new game. I think that might be. I might give that as a challenge actually. Side effects to use medium traction control. And Maldi's not really fighting it. Dalex is doing an ultra super defensive manoeuvre, even though he's 6 tenths ahead of Bolero. Still side by side for the 2 Mercedes cars. Side effects on the inside in the blue halo of George Russell's car. Got the move done. Now here comes Jammer on Maldi. Thinks about it, doesn't want to steam up the inside as of right now. Maybe wait until Maldi's lost DRS and then get in there. But if he does that, then he will lose touch with side effects. So it's not really recommended if you don't want to stay behind Maldi for too long. Maldi having a bit of a snake there. Oh, and there's a bit of a touch there at the back there. Not recommended. Still can't hear anything from Mr. Pistems, Jerry Snowy, Jack, anywhere.
I am here. I have been watching and commentating with my mic muted, so that's
Oh, for
pretty.
God's sake.
Yeah, she's pretty shit. But hey ho, here we go. Side effects. What a recovery drive.
Yeah, obviously safety cars obviously helped him. Mr. Temporary Commentator. As Memo has a 3-second time penalty. And now Bolero is catching up to the back of Dalek. Dalek has used up all his battery again. Bolero's just letting the DRS in reel the McLaren in down this straight. Maybe he'll try and gobble some of that ERS up down this straight. Dalek gets great traction, even though he uses a bit of a wider line there into turn 1. Gets great traction and keeps the lead for another lap. 5 laps to go, including this one. No, Jamo still hanging on to fucking Maldi. Maldi still kept in touch with side effects. Hasn't let him run away with it. It's keeping the DRS alive. Nicholas Mendez is catching up to the back of these 2 and 3 as well. Got within DRS of Jamo actually. He's got side effects with the late pace as Bolero and Dalek's having a bit of a defensive manoeuvre again. Yeah, but he's unfortunately he's defending clean air. Oh, there's a bit of a slide there by the McLaren, and it gives Bolero just a bit more of a whiff of that win. As you just see, Bolero moving over to the right hand side, picking up some marbles, bringing it back on the racing line, trying to get those marbles back off the tyres. DRS enabled again, the slipstream. No overtake, just pure slipstream. A lot of entry curving once again, but it's hurting on this track on a turning. A bit wide, but it's got much better traction and much better run now. Going into turn 4, DRS enabled again, an overtake. And he's got it done, he's used that overtake mode to perfection. He's using it when he needs it. And when he needs it, he's made it work. Daleks just using it in every single straight does not work. Unfortunately, you lose a bit of power when you're below 10%.
What Dalek is doing?
But there's your flags, Matador. Oh, there's a crash between Matador and Sant. It's twice now these guys have crashed into each other. I really don't know what it's like in the F1, in any F1X chats. I really don't want to. It's full of arguments between the two, between the STB races. But Papa Devils is like, shut up. Daleks is holding behind Bolero for now. Bolero's used a bit of overtake, but hasn't managed to pull away out of DRS yet. But he's had a great last corner.
Big snap from P1. Big snap.
Maldi continues to anchor on the back of his teammate. Jamo is, well, anchored on the back of both of them. And Salafax is actually now low on overtake, low on ERS here. Maldi's had a good run. More yellow flags. It's a slow Ferrari, I think it was that was Matador. DRS enabled again for STB Maldi. Keep her behind to make any moves here. 3 laps to go. Left of this race. Final race of F1 23. For STB here.
Maldi got on the curb a little bit there. Take the helpers.
A bit snaky on the curb. That curb is a bit slippery. There's always some different preferences in turn 9 and 10. Some people like to keep it tight for turn 9. Some people prefer for missed apex for turn 9. I don't know which race actually the fastest, to be honest.
A bit of both.
Now it continues to doing in the back, but Bolero's also used all of his battery up now, trying to pull away. But I think Bolero should have known that he wasn't able to pull away from Dalek, so by doing so, he should have really been saving his overtake instead of using it if he can't pull away. Despite the
Maudi's got
Daleks,
11. He's got like a 15 mile per hour gain on the straight.
and that's DRS and slipstream combined, so that makes about sense.
I reckon there's going to be some danger in the last lap between these two up at the top.
Daleks and Bolero, both of them on critical energy levels in their battery. 1.5 laps to go. Who's going to have the last hurrah for the season? Is it going to be Bolero? Or is it going to be Daleks? Who's going to pick up the last podium? I think Jamo's probably happy to sit behind here for now because he's got a time penalty, but he's got Mr. Nicholas Mendes right behind him. Matador's decided just to retire down the middle of the straight. Well, it might have retired, or it could have crashed.
Wow, so Bolero was
Bolero
out of DRS then, and he somehow managed to still get it. Got back in it.
Yeah, Matador's managed to lose a wheel down a straight. I'm not sure how that quite works out. As Obama just picked up another time penalty. Right, that's going to make a difference anyway, because he's 16 seconds behind is Sant. Here goes Daleks. Both of them, there's no battery left. But Daleks does have a bit of DRS, but I just don't think he has the pace, the inroads that he's able to do. To get back right behind the back of that Spaniard. She seems to take a better lines does for Bolero, but Daleks, despite missing apex and stuff, still seems to be faster in places. Oh, he's definitely gone wide there. That's definitely gonna, I think, just put a little bit of any chance of him taking the win here. Just there's no more real overtake.
There we go. Watch Maudy.
Always making the move on side effects. Both of them struggling for overtaking DRS. As both for the lights are flashing the back of those Mercedes cars, they're really pushing each other here. Maury's going to have slipstream down into the last corner, but it's been horrendous. The right hander there. Technically, we're going into the penultimate corner. It's technically 2 turns it, but really counts as one corner. Goes, thinks about steaming inside, but no, nothing worked out on the end. Bolero wins the last race of the season in P1, Daleks P2, Daleks P3, Maldi P4, Nicholas Mendes picks up P5 because of Jamo's penalty. Callum will come home in a lonely P7. Slazzer P8, bit of a recovery at the end there. Pirlo will get 2 points. Memo really struggled. Oh, he's almost lost it there. Will become the race in B10. Sant, who's gonna trundle home in P11 on the mediums. Infinite, I think he's been in AI mode. I think, yep, he's driving the car. He's P12, and the Theta, I believe, is in AI mode still. I think it's been AI driving in this whole time. So 65 AI isn't faster than Tier 3. Nice to know. Wait for this. Infinite's retires, but that will qualify him as will be classified as P12, but like it makes a difference anyway. And Theta finishes P13. Well, that was your last race. I was hoping for a little bit more, to be honest, but I think there was a. I think some of the top drivers are missing today, to be honest. It wasn't quite giving the top sort of fight accelerant we sometimes get in top here. But yeah, Spaniards of Bolero is the winner of the race as a British 2 and 3 with Daleks and side effects. Champagne once again. The new game, obviously, we've seen some of the streaming is already playing the new game ready, but the official release obviously comes out next Friday, not tomorrow. No, so not this Friday, but the next Friday, obviously on the 31st of May. Or if you pre-ordered it, it'll be on Tuesday. So just under a week now before everyone can hop onto the game. Daleks get fastest lap there for an extra point. I'm not sure if that makes a difference anyway. But that is your final results then. That is it. F1 23 is done. Done and dusted. Bolero P1, Daleks P2, Cyrex P3, Marley P4, Mendes P5, Jamal P6, Callum P7, Slazzer P8, Pirlo P9. Memo finishes the podium points positions in P10 with 9 second penalties. Sant P11, Rafita P12, actually be Infinite P12, Rafita P13, and Matador P14, and the DNFs are Kaylee and L Glasses. Right, I think that's it now. I think that's all done and dusted for this season. Obviously, yesterday was a bit of an atrocious one, but we will have, hopefully, an even better and even more exciting season next season, depending how this game rolls out, whether there's going to be any sort of fixes to handling or how it's all going to run down. I think it's going to be a few weeks yet. I think it's going to be I'm not sure how long the break's going to be, but I think it's going to be a good month before we get going again. I think we're on a bit of a longer break, but it's the first time we've done 3 seasons over a course of a game cycle, so I think it's a well-earned break. Get everyone ready and going again. A bit of practice before you get into the season next time around. But we will see you in the next month, or in a few weeks or so, for season 26. Brand new season, brand new game, brand new, refreshed drivers. Hopefully some new drivers as well. But we will see you then. Have a good break, good bank holidays if you're in the UK. Good, hopefully everything goes well for the next game. Fingers crossed. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.